Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a super exciting collab full of cleaning and decor, so stay tuned and I will tell you all about it. So right now I'm just showing you the main wall of the kitchen behind our table, and I just took all of my Christmas decor down so it's really bare. But first I'm going to quickly clean up. I don't have a lot to do today. Luckily I just did a major whole house clean with me, and if you're interested in seeing that, I will definitely link it in the cards above.
If you ever feel alone, 'cause yeah, sometimes we'll feel alone. In a second, I'll be right there. Turn around, let it rain. Turn around and let it rain on me. Don't you be afraid. Just follow me. You don't need no space. Just follow me. Like a mirror, you reflect me. Like a Friday night on the weekend, I feel blessed and free. I just don't want this moment to end. But now you say you gotta go. Baby, why you gotta go? Like a mirror, you reflect me. I just don't want this moment to end. I'm not leaving without a fight. Now you're always on my mind.
As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, today's video is a collaboration with a group of amazing and talented women. It is called a hop-on collab, and basically what that means is I will have linked in my description box the next channel's video. They are all going to be some sort of cleaning and decorating videos, so after you watch my video you can just hop on to the next one, and that video will have a link to another video and so on. And I also wanted to say thank you to Nicole Northgarden for hosting today's collab. I had so much fun doing this one today, and I also wanted to say thank you so much to my good friend Casey for inviting me to join. I will have Nicole's channel linked in my description box below, so definitely make sure you go and check her out. So now that everything is clean, I'm going to go ahead and focus on this wall here. This is the area that I decided to redecorate, and I love the way that it looked before, but it was just time for a change. And I have recently gone to Hobby Lobby and found some really nice new things that I had to bring home with me. So that is what I'm going to do here. I went ahead and moved out the table, like I said, that way I've got some space and room, and I decided to go ahead and take everything down and start all over. Again, all of the pieces that I'm using up here today came from Hobby Lobby. If you're interested in them, of course, they were having an amazing after Christmas sale and I could not pass up these deals. But what I had in mind was to kind of keep along with the rustic winter theme. I really like the way everything looks together, and you'll see that I pulled some pieces from other parts of my house. I like to kind of repurpose and recycle decor. Let me know in the comments if you do the same thing. Sometimes I just don't want to go out and spend more money, especially if I've already got something in my house.
Better say something that will change my mind. Gotta give me something, 'cause I'm not blind. And I don't know how to enjoy it. Every time you tell me it's not there, I suppose that we won't stand a chance. We won't stand a chance. Don't learned one thing, it's wasting time. I don't know how to enjoy it. Every time you tell me it's not there, I suppose that we won't stand a chance.
So now that I've got the shelf up, it's time to load it up with all of my goodies. I actually grabbed 2 of these pieces of greenery. The other one is in my living room. I had added that one into my last video. If you've not seen that one, I will have that linked in the cards. Make sure you go and check that one out. And I picked up this sign. If you guys know me, if you've been over to my channel before, I always have to have something a little bit funny here and there, and I thought this one was perfect. I loved the way that the black and white and the wood actually really matched the other little cathedral window print that I have on the other side. And then I just grabbed the 2 little trees that were on my entryway table for Christmas and added those here as well. I think it's really sweet and it looks really nice as far as the rustic winter theme goes. And these things you can honestly keep up through the springtime, I believe. I really liked how they all turned out, and I love these little trees too.
I'm trying to be right the whole time. You don't fight it. I tried it.
So the cutting boards I actually used to have sitting on my counter, and I thought that it would be a great way to kind of even out that other side of the shelf. So I decided to go ahead and add those as well. But the longer that I looked at these, I kind of think that I want to paint those little trees with some white chalk paint just to kind of make them stand out a little bit more. You guys will have to let me know in the comments what you think, if I should paint those trees or just leave them the way they are. So now I'm just going to get everything picked up and put away just to kind of clean up my mess and wipe this table down. And then I'm going to come back and show you another little addition that I made to the table as well.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice. We time, you I know how to make me feel right. I can't help how. Got this sweet talk, I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk, you need to say less to me. Don't need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. Why you blushing? Yeah, sweet concussion.
So here on my tray, I just did a really quick switch out of my candles. I love the candle that I had. It came from Walmart. They've really stepped up their game on their candles this year, and they're amazing. But this one I found at Target, and I just loved the color of the jar. And it's one of the little wood wick candles, so they kind of do the little pop and crackle when you light it and it burns. It's just so soothing and nice, and it smells amazing too. And this one is in the scent, I think it's called the fennel and pine. It's amazing. They have a handful of different scents. You guys definitely need to check them out. I think think this one was around $13, but it was definitely worth it. I'm very much in love with this candle. And the last thing that I went ahead and decided to switch up in the kitchen is my paper towel holder. I actually dropped my old one, and the little round thing on top that you screw in to hold everything together kind of broke, so I just went with one of the cheaper routes, and it's just a black wrought iron paper towel holder, and I just think it's classy and simple, and it looks really good there. So this is everything and how it all turned out and looks. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this gave you some motivation to kind of switch up some things in your house as well. Make sure you go and check out all of the other ladies videos. I promise you will not be disappointed. If you're interested in cleaning and decor, you are going to love this collab. Also, if this is your first time to my channel, or if you're coming over through the collab, thank you so much for choosing to watch my video today. It means so much. I really appreciate it. Make sure you give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe and follow me over on Instagram as well. And as always, I love you and I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
You miss my touching.